Yeah, it's running now. Good to go?
Good to go.
Holy shit.
Holy cow. What a great day for a game. And we're back.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chris Gilbert. Nice to meet you.
I'm Charlie O'Rourke.
But I'm not sitting down yet.
You need your pillow?
I forgot my pillow. Damn it. I gotta get the pillow. Because I'm too short for these chairs. These are big boy chairs.
These are big boy chairs.
How you been, Charlie? It's been a couple weeks, man.
I know.
We got a lot to talk about.
I thought it was the end of the men's zone.
No.
I thought it was the end show.
Numbnuts forgets that I'm going away for a couple of weeks.
Get a lot on my mind.
Had a nice vacation.
Get a lot on my mind.
Took a cruise.
Wonderful.
You ever been on a cruise?
Once.
Yeah? What'd you think?
I thought you did it the right way because you pulled out of New York and you were on the boat. Never. I would never.
I
fly.
never pull out. Ruin my reputation. Yeah.
I flew down to Fort Lauderdale and almost missed the boat because my retard girlfriend at the time, she booked the trip thinking it was a 6 o'clock in the morning flight, and it was really a 6 o'clock in the afternoon flight out of Atlantic City.
No.
So we get down there. Too bad it wasn't military time. Maybe we should use military time.
Yeah.
So we get down to Atlantic City at about 4:30 in the morning, trying to get on this plane, and they're like, "You're about 13 hours early." And I'm
Well,
like,
at least you're in Atlantic City.
"Yeah, but here's the problem. If we waited any longer, or even got an earlier flight, an earlier flight from Atlantic City to changed over, we would have missed the boat."
Oh, shit.
So we literally had to call up, get a flight out of LaGuardia. Now the night before,
You had to drive from Atlantic City to LaGuardia. Oh, fuck.
and I took NyQuil the night before because I felt like shit, but I was like, I want to feel better for the trip. I'm getting sick, so I'm falling asleep on a ride down there. And now she's like, "Well, we got to drive to LaGuardia." I'm like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" I got to about exit 47, and I'm like, "I'm gonna kill us. I'm gonna kill us." So you got to drive.
All because she doesn't know her AMs from her PMs.
And she's a teacher.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Well, that could be a nightmare. Well, a lot of times you fly down and take a boat out.
If you're smart, you do it the day before. You stay a night down in a hotel, and you make sure you get them. No, you don't just try to line them up perfectly that you would leave New Jersey, get to Fort Lauderdale, and then leave on the boat like minutes later.
Well, we went this week because my son was off for school for President's Week.
Oh, right.
So, and you usually fly. We looked at the flights; they were $1,000
Right.
a piece.
That's insane.
That's $3,000 just to fly
To
and
get
get
down
to
to
your
a boat
boat.
that's gonna cost us $3,000.
So we went out of New York, and that $3,000, just a little bit more, and took a nice 10-day.
Then you can drink all the fuck you want. You can do it.
Oh, it's great, man.
So
then when you get home, you're home.
Yeah. And then 3 days you would have spent traveling to go to Florida, staying over the night, then getting on a boat, then get off the boat, staying over. So you just got to be on the boat the whole goddamn time.
I mean, the weather wasn't great for the first 2 days.
Who cares?
Who cares? You're on vacation.
Yeah, you're fucking eating and drinking. Who gives a shit? You wake up after a drunken coma.
That's it.
You're in the fucking Bahamas somehow.
It, man. That is it.
It's magic.
Well,
boat magic.
Well, the other boat magic is it only took 3 days. Remember how good I was doing on my diet?
Yeah.
3 days in, couldn't see my penis anymore. I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You cruise, you lose.
And it wasn't a cruise to Alaska either. It wasn't cold.
No.
It
wasn't the cold. It was the belly. But whatever. I had a good time.
Yeah, it's always worth it.
It was nice. We usually don't vacation that long. The last couple of years we've gone to like an island, and
I can't remember the last time I've been on vacation more than 5 to 6 days.
Yeah. Well, it's tough. You got the baby.
You got you got the business and stuff. You know,
it's not easy to get away, but
with a storefront especially. So only you got business, you can answer the phone, whatever. But you got a storefront. What the fuck you gonna do?
You can't. You can't
close it down.
No,
you gotta rely on everybody else.
And that's a nightmare and a half.
Oh
but
yeah.
The place didn't burn down. Everything's good. So I'm back and relaxed and a little bit tan still.
Yeah, you are.
So there's that.
Yeah.
You Irish Mick, son of a bitch.
The only way we get tan is after a couple whiskeys.
Yeah, you don't get tan. You get red.
We get a whiskey tan.
Different shades of red. Did you get your rashes? You Irish Catholic?
I didn't go. I was bartending last night and I saw everybody with them and I was like, you know what's funny? Like if you weren't Catholic and like if you just moved here, you know what I mean, and you saw all these people and you didn't know what Catholicism was, or you would think they were out of their minds.
Yeah, walking around.
Like somebody sits at the bar, they're like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "Oh boy," you know what I mean? Like they just got this big smear on their head, you know.
I remember
It's
being
crazy.
in school. Like, I really wanted to be Catholic when I was in school because all the Catholic kids left early on Ash Wednesday.
Right, they got.
We never got to leave early. Where's everybody going? And they come back and somebody put a cigarette out on your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at, I want to be Catholic. Just picture the priest up there next,
Yes,
branding everybody. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
It's an odd thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I mean, my wife and son do it. My wife is Irish Catholic, very Irish Catholic.
Well, what were you?
We went through 4 churches before she found a wine that she liked. But that's a true story. But I wasn't really. I was like Methodist, but we only. My mom sent us to church, me and my sister, but she never went. I think she just didn't like to make breakfast on Sunday.
Get out there.
That's like literally that was it.
You can get online twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get in line.
Just turn your hat around backwards. They
Get
won't
something for
recognize
Monday.
you. They move fast. They won't notice. The priest is like, this guy's hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, I wasn't really raised.
In the faith or whatever.
In the
You were
faith.
in it, but you weren't like led by.
I was.
example.
Yeah, they just told me what to do.
Yeah.
Kneel and pray. Kneel
Yeah.
and Bob.
Bob. Father Bob. What? Wait.
Pardon my hair. Oh Lord. So yeah, we missed Valentine's Day.
We did.
That was my anniversary.
That's
as well.
right. Yeah.
A year of wedded bliss.
Yeah.
Love you, honey.
Best 2 weeks of your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my father-in-law passed away the night before.
I remember you.
Yeah. So that was
Yeah. Unexpected or?
Yeah. He was
Oh, wow.
fine. And I wanted to write in her card. I wanted to write, violets are blue, roses are red. Sorry that your daddy's dead.
Jeez.
But I didn't do it. And for me not to do something,
That, yeah. Is that the gift?
that took a lot.
That took a lot.
That's
That was
that's
it.
the
That was
love that
Yeah.
you never see that part of me.
Sure.
That's
hidden.
My real love is the things that I don't do. That's the real love.
Your restraint. That's your love.
Exactly. And that took everything.
So when you restrain from things, you really love something.
right, but you can't see
that. You can't show that either. Yeah.
No.
That's the point of
Because
restraint.
most of the things just fall
By
out.
definition, that's restraint.
Exactly. That is a good point. So anyway, so that's but we had for what it was. It was a okay Valentine's Day, and then we were on a boat, man, and you forgot. He's texting me.
Oh my God, I know.
We need the camera.
We need a camera. We're getting the band back together. We're going to do a snowboard.
Nobody loves him kicking his can around the yard. No, come play.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my own man zone. I'm fucking more lonely. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the man zone.
Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah.
This is
I got little puppets.
Yes.
Thanks like this. This is you. Well, we're prepared. Fucking pop.
Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding.
Oh my God.
Hitting his head on the bell.
Fucking Democrats.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Caller, you're on the air. This is Domino's. I know, you're on the air. What would you like, sir? I would like pizza, and you're on the air. What do you think of Trump? Just call it randomly.
Get the poor Domino's girl to comment on it.
Call the
Dude.
suicide hotline.
Hilarious story last night. So
What happened?
I'm aggravated. It was like slow bar night, and a couple people walked in. It was like starting to fill up. So all of a sudden, this couple of these girls come in, and the one girl's just very loud. And I love her, but some days you just like,
She
all right,
regular?
you were here earlier, just enough already.
Is she a local?
Regular, local, and drunk when
She
she's
gonna
coming
see
back
this?
in. I don't know. I don't even care, to be honest with you. I love her, but she's just loud. And it's like, so, enough's enough. Like, you got to be the loudest girl in the bar. I get it. So then
Is she
all of a
hot?
sudden, no. Well, she's a wonderful girl. So,
See, if you were hotter, you could be louder.
not even. Not drunk,
No?
though. I think a drunk woman is the most unattractive thing in the world.
Really?
A guy can drool in his fucking soup. I don't care. I'm going to not serve him, kick him out. But, like, to me, a drunk woman is just the most disgusting thing in the world. She can
Even
be
when
beautiful.
they're passed out, face down on your
Yeah.
bed.
That's a different angle.
Yeah. You gotta look at it from. You just gotta be patient. That's your problem. Is patience.
No. My mother never drank, so I never saw a drunk woman growing up. I
Oh,
never
okay.
saw a woman drunk, hardly ever.
You have
Until
an Irish family.
she doesn't drink. She doesn't.
Is
drink.
it the only woman in the family?
No, it's just two sisters, but they're one's a recovering alcoholic, and the other one doesn't. I don't know if she drinks. I don't know her that well. So, yeah, that's an Irish family for you.
Yeah.
One's a recovery, one doesn't drink, and the other one I don't know very well.
We don't know.
So,
We don't know. She sold everything and lives behind the food tent.
Yeah, she's transient. So, so with that, I'm like already like, oh fuck, I've got like 4 hours ahead of me with these loudmouths and shit, and it was nice and quiet before, and so all of a sudden now I'm even more aggravated. They're like, oh, my friend's coming, and they're like, oh great. So all of a sudden I see this woman walk in with a pink scarf and a pussy hat on.
Like a
pussy hat, the fucking Democrat pussy hat.
Wow.
I was like, are you kidding me? This couldn't get any worse right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you call her a cunt?
And the best part was I got Fox News on that TV. Fox News on that TV. And she didn't even notice it. I'm like waiting for her to start chirping about fucking Trump and all this shit. It was great, man.
Oh,
and this one guy, we were just talking about politics. We were actually watching, I don't know, Hannity or something because it was so slow. And so she comes in, I look at him, he looks at me, I'm like, oh, come on. You know what I mean? Like,
wow.
This is the last thing I needed right now. Some liberal wearing a pussy scarf and a pussy hat, matching pussy fucking attire.
Wait, I don't know what you say to that.
I don't know.
Really?
I just said, oh, God help us all, man.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, just what I needed. Pussy hat.
I got an idea. Wow. So I wanted to talk about this guy that.
In the same ballpark.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, the same ballpark. People who wear pussy hats also decided to make weird comments after Trump's address to Congress.
Trump's address to Congress. He praises a lady there.
Yeah.
And her husband was lost. He was a Navy SEAL.
Yep.
Did you get names on that? Ryan or
I did pull it up.
Or something, yeah.
Sorry Owens? No, I don't know. Grillo was referring to... Yeah, Grillo. Something Grillo.
His
last name's Grillo.
Chief of Staff for the newsroom.
Yeah.
Supposed to be on top of this
Yeah,
stuff.
the really, 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 really...
You guys know what
news.
we're talking about.
Yeah,
Anyway,
exactly.
he tweeted to this lady that she looked like an idiot.
Yep.
And Trump was using her.
As a decoy ploy or something. Yeah. The guy who's running the country, trying to make America first and America great, is using a Navy SEAL's wife, who died, as a ploy, as a a marketing scam for himself. You know, it's unbelievable.
And then to tweet to the lady.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, he lost his job. This is a guy that worked for Obama and worked on the Clinton.
Oh, he did work. I didn't know that part of it.
In the past. Okay. I don't know what he was doing now. He lost his job. I know
Good.
that.
You should.
It's just fucking bullshit.
How do you even say that? Like, you know what? You know what? Like, look,
restraint. I even have
restraint. Yeah, it's in the definition. So, but I mean, there was things like I could see why a Democrat wouldn't get up for. Yeah, you want to keep all the illegal immigrants here so they can keep voting and shit. I get it. Like, no, don't stand up, okay? But you say America first. You want the military to be great. Stand the fuck up and applaud the goddamn president. Get over yourselves. It's ridiculous at this point.
She just lost her husband a month
She's
ago.
She's crying, looking up to heaven.
Piece of shit.
Like,
they should make him, put him on the front line. This asshole.
Exactly.
Yeah. You think it's fucking? What a piece of shit. You should go over there, do some recon.
Right. When you got Van Jones from CNN saying that was the moment Donald Trump became president, and then you got somebody else like Van Jones, one of the biggest critics of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Clearly a Trump hater. Clearly a fucking liberal Democrat. 2,000%. He even was like, wow, that was amazing. Longest standing ovation anyone's ever got. She deserved it. My God. It wasn't even like, he was not using her. He was praising her and her husband. But he was praising the military. The whole thing.
Military.
Everyone sacrificed.
And they talked about, the ops. And, that guy's a piece of shit.
He's a huge piece of shit.
Tell him I said so.
Yeah. Tell him we all said it. I think everyone thinks that.
I think everybody should think that.
I don't know how you couldn't think that. It's unbelievable.
What are you drinking? A milkshake? What are you having? A malted? Would you go to the malt shop?
Brings all the boys to my yard or whatever. No, it's Twisted Tea. I gave up beer, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying not to drink.
So we just throw a bunch of them in there. You can't drink out of the can like a man.
Well, to be honest,
it's the men's zone. What do you mix it with?
I water it down a little because it's too sweet. Like it's not too strong, but it's too sweet.
Can you put an alcohol in there?
You could, but I didn't have any, so I would if I had it.
You got a whole shitload of shit
None of
there.
that shit. That's all like mixer stuff. You know?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not a
I don't have
bartender.
any hard stuff in the fridge, so I just did this, you know.
I was drinking a little bit of everything on vacation.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. My dad drinks. My dad came up from Tennessee. He went with us, yeah. And my stepmom. He drinks Jack on Ice. That's his thing, or any kind of bourbon, but he likes Jack. Mom drinks Malibu on Ice. My wife is drinking Bacardi and diets.
You drinking beer the whole time, or what?
I was drinking everything. I'd have a pina colada.
Oh, hell yeah.
Have a couple beers. They have like
Miami Vice.
Drinking a day. Yeah, and it's always like a lot of them are really sweet.
No, yeah. And there's no alcohol in them.
No, the alcohol.
Oh, very strong, very strong. You're like, fuck you. I just had 17 of these things.
No. I watch them. I watch them make it. A lot of them are strong. A couple nights I don't remember getting back to the cabin.
Oh, that's why you're on a boat. You can't get lost on a boat.
You can't.
You're just not
overboard.
You're just not in your room yet. That's all.
Yeah. And it all looks the same. It was fun though. We had a good time. Anyway, what are we doing on time here?
I'm the bookkeeper.
He's the bookkeeper.
16.
All right, we got 10 more minutes left.
Yeah.
Take it away.
So it was hard not having you around, buddy. It really was.
You know I grow on people.
Yeah,
I've been told that.
Yeah.
I've been told that.
Yeah, it was tough.
We're actually excited tonight. We're going to see Jim Florentine.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a couple minutes on stage there, and then I'm gonna judge a contest.
Yeah, for the millennials out there, what's his catchphrase again? What's he do?
Who?
Jim Florentine. What's
I got mail.
That's it. Yeah.
He's special ed from the Crank Yankers. He's done a bunch of things. Funniest thing, you can Google Jim Florentine, The Record. He does these terrorizing telemarketers. Have you heard of that?
No, but is it like reverse when they call him?
They call him, and he records it, and just
how does he know they're coming on?
Fucking kills you. I guess he signs up for shit.
Purpose. I can be reached between 2 and 3 on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. So just YouTube. It's called The Record.
That's awesome.
Jim Florentine. It's fucking hilarious. But he's got a ton of stuff. He does a ton of stuff with Don Jameson, my buddy.
All right.
So they got there's a bunch of them on there, but they kind of remind me of the Jerky Boys.
Right.
But these are people like the telemarketers. They fucking deserve it. So anytime you can give it to one of them.
I'm generally a nice person.
Yeah.
Like when someone calls me, and they don't even ask me if I have a moment to speak, and they just go right into, hey, this is so and so, and you've won a cruise. I'm like, fuck you. Boom.
Yeah.
Like I fuck you, and then I hang up on them. Like, how do you not even ask? Like, excuse me, sir, are you in the middle of something? Can you have a moment to talk? Like,
yeah.
Just because I answered my cell phone doesn't mean I'm ready for a 30-minute fucking sales pitch. You know?
My wife told me that there's a scam now. It'll be like a recording that'll say, "Can you hear me?" Mm-hmm. And then they say, "Yeah," and then they have you saying, "Yeah."
That way they use it for
and then they use it to like buy shit with your voice somehow or something. So don't say yeah. If you hear someone say, "Can you hear me?"
Fuck you.
Fucking hang up.
Yeah. Don't say nothing.
Yeah. Tell them, just say men's zone, and hang up. Get everyone to do that. I don't know. Men'szone.com. Whatever.
These scammers will be like, what the fuck?
What the fuck's men's zone? We'll have a bunch of men.
Half of them are from different countries. What's the men's zone? Oh, yeah, no, men's zone.
Is that your?
I don't know, man.
What do they call it?
I got like one accent I do for Irish people, like everything. It's like, yeah. I got one accent. It's for everybody. It's a generalized accent. And depending on the story or the joke, that's where. Yeah. Because Irish people do that all the
time. You silly. This boy's crazy.
So what if we had a choke out this week?
Oh, a choke out. Well, we gotta choke out that guy. Clearly.
We could choke him out. We could double choke. We could choke slam him out.
Double choke.
Yeah. But individually, who was you? Anybody got you hot since?
Let me see.
Got you hot since you got back? I can go with one.
You got one?
You got this guy. I don't even know his name. I'll look him up later. But he was on Tucker Carlson last night.
What's that?
It's a 9:00 show on Fox, and he insinuated that the whole president's speech was just racist, just straight up racist. Just the whole thing was racist.
You know, it's almost to the point where you just got to give them enough. These people
and they hang themselves,
and they all hang
themselves. And it's not a lot of rope.
Everyone is. They're just getting so ridiculous now.
So ridiculous.
Eventually, you would think they'd have to listen to themselves and be like,
"Sure."
I don't.
And then they go. They're trying to. Well, it's the best part. So for the last couple of years, they tried to pick up all the blacks, the Hispanics, all those guys. So now they realize, wait, we lost all the white people. So after the speech, they had a 74-year-old retired governor from Kansas City or somewhere come on and do the rebuttal after. They always have the other side do the rebuttal after. And it was like, are you fucking kidding me? How is this guy relevant? And are you thinking it's going to now pull me over from the Trump side by bringing this fucking dinosaur on? And, like, you know what I mean? And have a bunch of other white people like this behind him in the diner, come on. How fucking stupid. The average person is not that fucking stupid.
I think the average person
is that stupid. Right.
Yes,
well, I'm not the average
I think that's
person, I guess, and it just pisses me off. But
the problem is the average person
is that fucking stupid.
The average person
is average.
Is average.
Yeah.
And probably a liberal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said it.
God bless them. Bless their hearts.
Yeah.
Bless their hearts.
What's he doing over there?
He probably has to do poo-poo or something.
I was just out there.
I know, but he ate that bone. I was keeping.
Why doesn't he come poo-poo while I'm out there? Do you always call it poo-poo?
Yeah.
Did you make a boom-boom? You're such a big guy, and you use words like poo-poo.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? He's cute.
It's your baby. I get it. But you just, it's so funny. It is so funny. He's the size of your arm.
I know.
Your bicep. He's never talking about you.
Never talking about you.
What's up, guy? You talking about me? Choking out. You know what? There was a lot of rude people on the boat.
I was gonna say anybody on the boat that you like.
You know, we went out to New York. I'm not saying
out.
New York. You know, I know a lot of New York people,
sure.
But you know, there's just a different. All right, the rows and it's not that big. You don't have a lot of room.
No.
So like a family of 3 fatties taking up the whole thing. Like you can't even walk down. There's no way to like get to the side.
Yeah.
And like I get as far to the side as I can, and they're all just like just getting their way to the next buffet.
Yep.
I'm like, and I'm staring at him like, why don't you just go single file for a fucking second?
Because even single files, double file.
I'm like leaning up against the wall, like, and they're just in like 3. Just like fucking cleaning the walls with their fat arms. I'm like, fucking, just have some common decency. Right. Single file for a second.
Right.
So whoever that fucking fat family was on the cruise, fuck you. Actually, you're my choke out. I'll choke all 3 out with the same fucking piano wire.
Because look, I'm a bigger guy. I don't think I'm a big obese fat guy, but you know what I mean. I'm a larger guy, and like, when you're bigger, you know you're bigger. You know.
I didn't know this.
When you're a bigger guy, you know you're bigger, and you should be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, pardon me." Like you should.
I don't mind that.
No, because I take up.
Like,
I know I take up more space.
And you. Yeah. The whole fucking hallway.
You should be aware that you're a bigger person, and you should compensate for that. Like, you know, pardon me, I'll get out of your way because I know I'm taking up more real estate than you are. Especially like on a plane or like crossing in a plane in an hour. You know.
Oh, I bet when you get on the plane, people are like,
they're like, I'll take the baby. I'll take the lady and the baby. Lady and the baby, please. Lady and the crying baby.
It's like me, a dude on the end, and a seat in the middle, and here you come. I'm like, motherfucker.
It usually looks a lot like this. I'm sorry, bro. This is all, and that's me like being like really nice about it.
Sorry, bro. You want some armrest? It's in my ass. I'll share it with you.
And then I'm a nervous flyer, so the guy in front of me gets this too on the seat. You know, like, oh, that was a bump.
You're sweating, shaking,
and I'm drunk too. You're drunk because I'm fucking nervous. So I'm already like 3 whiskeys in from the fucking bar before I got on. And then I double fist on the plane, so I forget it.
Oh Lord.
So yeah, just
I would hate
fat people be courteous, because then you get a bad rep.
It wasn't the point that they were
it's
fat.
the fact that they weren't courteous and didn't
just be courteous to everyone. Everybody be courteous.
I get it.
Just this family was fat. They were all
fat and rude.
It's just common sense. I don't know.
I'm with you, bro.
So that's my choke out. But I have a couple of announcements to make.
Extra point.
Extra
Hey,
point.
we're
I have
back.
a couple
We're back
extra
doing
points.
this. This feels good.
So tonight you're not going to see this, but we'll be at South End Boy. Tomorrow night I'm in Freehold, so it's probably going to get up tomorrow.
Where's
Freehold? Where's Freehold?
No.
It's that way. About 45 minutes.
What are you doing in Freehold? Where?
I'm doing like a fundraiser for a baseball team.
Oh,
yeah,
well, that's cool.
But then Saturday I'll be at the Looney Bin in Staten Island this Saturday.
Oh, you're back up there?
Back up there. Then big one here, March 22nd, the one, the only, Bonnie McFarlane at the Wine Room.
The wine bar. The wine bar. Atlantic Highlands, 41st Avenue, not the Wine Loft in Long Branch.
Yeah, don't go to Long Branch.
No.
It's in Atlantic Highlands.
We're
Upstairs.
pre-selling tickets, right? I'll have them at
Yeah,
the bar. Or...
we'll have Eventbrite.
Cool.
Ticket.
Oh, you can do it on that?
Yeah. It's going to be a link and
This
stuff.
guy's done this shit before, man.
Fuck yeah. And then April 1st, guess what? That's the big holiday. Guess what that is?
Somebody's birthday.
It's April Fool's Day.
Is your birthday too?
Well, March 30th is my birthday.
Oh, because my buddy's Gordo's birthday is April 1st. So
Gordo's coming too. He's going to be there. We're taking black and white. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. But April 1st, Atlantic City Comedy Club headlining 2 shows, 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. It's on Caesar,
Are we going to do a
Caesar's
bus
Pier.
thing?
I'm not doing a bus because I got the 2 shows, so I'm just getting a room.
Well, you know what? I'm down there for the real estate convention or real estate awards the night before. I might just stay down then.
Oh, fuck yeah, stay down.
I'm just staying down.
Stay down.
I thought
Can
you
you
were gonna
stay
do-
at Caesars?
I got a room
Do you
at.
gamble?
Yeah.
Do you watch me gamble?
I watch you gamble.
Every time he goes into a buffet, it's a gamble. I might make it out of
Every
here.
time I bend over to tie my shoes, it's a gamble. All right, they're tied. I gotta get slip-ons.
Nice.
Yeah. No, that's so we'll probably just stay down because it's Thursday night into Friday, and it's Friday night.
Do they
so-
make Capizios and Velcro?
Velcro shoes would be badass these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go with like the what are those ugly ass boots? The shoes, what are they, the fucking not the Uggs, the ones all the nurses wearing shit. Those rubber ones with the
Crocs?
Crocs. Yeah, those ugly ass things.
Oh, yeah.
They're awful.
Oh, God.
They're the ugliest white man. No, I don't think a black person's ever worn them.
No,
Is that safe to say? Really?
Yeah.
I don't think they would get caught dead in those things. You know? Oh, so wait, it's Friday night. Is that the first or no?
No, it's Saturday.
Oh, we're gonna have to come home then because it's Thursday night and Friday, so we'll just come home and then we'll go back down.
Why are you going to come home?
I'm not gonna stay down there Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday.
Why the fuck not?
I don't know,
Oh,
maybe
he's
I
going to
will.
watch Homie. I'm going to watch Homie.
He's looking at us right now like, motherfucker, you better not. He was literally looking at us through the bag. Yeah, no. So we'll come. Well, I'm definitely coming down. We're definitely doing it.
Is he making friends with my camera bag?
Loves the bag, dude.
He's like all macking it to the bag. I wish you guys could see this. All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Awesome.
We're off to.
March 22nd.
We got mail.
We're
We're off to.
Jim Florentine. Google the record. It's one of the funniest ones. But there's a whole bunch of them that'll come up. So March 22nd with Bonnie McFarlane in Atlantic Highlands, and me, myself, and I, April 1st down in Atlantic City. Can't wait. We'll do it all. We'll have another couple shows in between then. So until then,
We're back in business.
yeah, we're gonna have to get some live St. Patrick's Day stuff going on. But
Oh, shit,
you got
yeah.
anything at the bar? Hurry up.
What night is it? What day is that? 17th.
17th is I don't know, it's a day.
Yeah, we're not a big St. Patrick's Day bar. We're not. I don't think I'm even working that day. What is it? It's
Have a
a
good
Thursday.
night, guys. It's a Thursday.
Is it Thursday?
We'll go out.
Yeah, we're definitely going out.
Awesome sauce.
Hallelujah. This is the Men's Zone.
The Men's Zone.